Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a plan with me for the week of August the 5th through the 11th, 2024, and I am utilizing the Agenda 52 and the Park Lane. I've had both for a very long time, but I've had the Park Lane sticker book for quite a while. And in the video following this one, you'll see me actually using Park Lane planning as well. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already done so. Just a little heads up, this is like my 6th or 7th time trying to do this voiceover, and I'm just gonna go with it. So whatever flaws is in it, it's in it. You know how I'm not sure if you all do voiceovers, or whoever does, you probably can attest to this. Right when you started, it's either a noise outside or a noise in the house or something that's distracting, or you lose a thought and have to start over. But I'm just going to keep going with this because I cannot keep restarting it. So I am keeping pretty much the same layout. On the right, you'll see my focus and to-dos for the week. And the bottom, I am still going to utilize the tracking, mainly in part because that's part of what's in this sticker book, and I really want to really work through this. So hopefully I will be finished a good way of this by the end of this year. And the left side, I'm keeping pretty much the exact same way. On one side, I'll have like my appointments and whatever errands I did, and the other side will be for just kind of logging what I actually did that day, because I draw a line down the middle to separate things. So yeah, today I wanted to talk about a struggle that I had, and today I'll say I really noticed the struggle. If you all are new to my channel, definitely subscribe if you haven't already done so and you like what you see. But if you're new, then you probably won't know that the things that I struggle with stationery wise. I am a notebook addict, and I've always been that way. Even younger, when I would do to-do lists and stuff like that. I wouldn't go so far as to say full stationery. I do like a lot of stickers, so I'm definitely a sticker addict as well. But that's kind of where it ends. I don't have to have all of the other stationery items that a lot of people may utilize, but I definitely need notebooks and stickers. And I don't even have a preference in notebooks. Like, I just like notebooks. It could be notebooks from Dollar Tree, Five Below, Walmart, Target, like literally anything. I'm not picky at all about them. And today, while I was at work, the weekend tends to be a little bit more slower with the calls coming in and just the overall flow of things than during the week. So it's a good chance to just do some little things or think about some little things while you're waiting on a call. And I went on jet pens, and I mainly went on jet pens because, again, like I've told you all before, I'm trying to determine whether or not I want to ask for a Hobonichi cousin for 2025, and December would be a good time to do it. That way I'd be able to have it and start it in January. So when I'm deciding on what I want to get, I tend to look at it quite a few times, relook at it, research it, look at videos on it, like do the whole nine, so that I have a good idea of what I'm getting and if I can actually utilize it. So I did it, and I was so close. To buying they had covers on jet pens for Hobonichi that some was on like sale or clearance rather. It was marked down, and they had like notebooks and stuff like that too. So a part of me really wanted to get the Avec, and that's because I wanted to see if I could utilize that as a journal. And because the dates were already in, I wouldn't have to do that. I have a better way of tracking what days I journal, what days I didn't, and maybe push me to journal, because I really want to journal each day for a complete year. And I figure like that would be a good way to start, and I could kind of practice on it starting now. And then I said, no, it wasn't that it was too expensive. I think it was like 31 or something on JetPens. And then I was like, well, just get like a Hobonichi notebook and get like an A6 or something where you have a lot of pages on it. And then I was looking at the covers and I was like, oh, these covers are so gorgeous. Just get it. Like, it's not that much. And I really went back and forth. I'm proud of myself that I didn't go through with it and purchasing it, but I was very, very close to it. Another thing that stopped me, and I realized that when I was journaling tonight, about just the struggle that I had with the notebooks and me wanting to utilize what I have. And if I'm not going to utilize it, get rid of it and pass it along to someone else who is, and get what I want, or utilize what I have and just wait. And I think that's like the major difference. What I'm trying to do is only purchase things for myself 3 times a year, so to speak. The beginning of the year, like January, my birthday, and then Christmas. So making just a list of things that I want and then choosing from there to add on. Because Christmas, I'll give like the people who I exchange gifts with like a list of things to choose from, and then I also make a budget for myself of things that I'm going to give for myself or what I'm going to buy for myself. And the same kind of thing for my birthday as well. So I would encourage you all, if you struggle like I struggle, and I'm an emotional spender, I've gotten so much better than what I used to be. But every now and then those moments creep up, and it kind of caused me today to really think about why I felt the need to purchase it. One of the major drawbacks that pulled me back was when I went to Ross this weekend, shopping for my kids for school. I bought a notebook from Ross. If you've been to Ross, then you know all of their notebooks are pretty much little or nothing. And this one was $3.99. It's a nice size. And I'm like, why buy another one when you have this? You can just utilize this. Aside from the fact that I have so many others. So I would encourage you all, if you struggle with what I struggle with, processing those feelings and writing them down, recording your thoughts or whatever, however it is that you do, but really process it and think about what happened that put me in the emotion to want to even look on the site. What happened that made you keep ruminating over buying it? Or if you actually bought it, what made you pull the trigger, so to speak, and get it? And are you strong enough to send it back or return it? You know, if you ordered it, send it back, or if you bought it from the store, return it. And if you're not able to return it, what is holding you back from doing that? That is going to be so huge, especially if you're an emotional spender, in terms of managing your finances, but also just working through these feelings. And I think the upcoming videos, I am going to like kind of break this up and talk about this, because I think especially now with Christmas being around the corner, the holidays coming up, it is the season for a lot of spending. And at first I was going to hold off and try to do this for like November and December, because that's the months that is really heavy with it. But I don't know. You know, I think it's a good time to talk about it now, because people are prepping now for Christmas and gift giving and all of those things. So I hope it was helpful for some of you all. I'm glad that I didn't follow through with it, and it's pushing me to be consistent and finish the notebook that I'm in now, as far as like journal wise, because that is a struggle. Like, I'll start with the notebook and then end up ripping the pages out or not finishing it for whatever reason. So I want to gain consistency. So I hope it was helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up or let me know your thoughts. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks so much, and I hope you have an awesome week.